Hello Outlaws and hello campers, it's Jack. Welcome back to the channel. Or, you know, if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. And now, if it is your first time here, just hit that subscribe button, because it don't cost nothing. But guys, as you can see, I am back in the bowels of the suburbs of central New York. Probably right where I belong. Before I get into this, I want to thank everybody who watched my whole Gone Down series. When the girlfriend took me down to South Carolina. There's like 4 episodes in that, and by now I've collected them all into a playlist. So if you missed it, you don't know what I'm talking about, there will be a link down in the description to that playlist. So check it out, because it was a lot of fun. It was fun to do, fun to make, and I'd appreciate if you watch it if you haven't. Anyway guys, like I said, we're back in New York. It's early May and it is a bleak and shitty spring day. It's 54 degrees right now, and it's I wouldn't say it's pissing rain, but it's raining. Now where I'm headed, guys, yes, I know I have to mow my lawn, but the thing is, since we got back from South Carolina, and that was pretty much about 1 month ago right now, it snowed for about 2 weeks, pretty much every day, and then it started raining. It would rain 3-4 days nonstop, and then we'd get a day where it was like 80 or 90 degrees, and then the next day it would be 40 again and raining, and it's still raining now. Anyway, the thing is, you know, this is Outlaw Camp, and things are rarely, if ever, in continuity here. Now, what you can see here, where I'm headed, this is the remnants of a backyard spring bivvy tent camp that I did yesterday, last night, and into this morning. The thing is, I didn't really get, there was a couple things that I didn't get to in that video that I want to get to in this one. So I'm going to start off this, you know, I'm back in New York series with a little making some breakfast using a new piece of equipment that I got. And yeah, man, I got to get a fire going. I got to get something going because it's raining. The rain was supposed to stop, but apparently it's not going to. Either am I.
Check out camping, chicken swearing loud, outlaw camper, never in the crowd. Living is so fast, someone he doesn't care. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, so camping live.
So as the rain continues to fall, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like I said, guys, just, you know, got done with the bivvy camp, a new bivvy tent, and that'll be the next video you're going to see. And just be prepared, because when I get to it, it'll probably be repeating a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be saying and doing in this video. But I wanted to start it with something that would just be a little bit shorter, quicker, easier to digest. I'm gonna be making some breakfast out here, and hopefully that will, you know, digest. This is the remnants. I think it's remnants. This is the remnants of last night's camp. I have the crude shelter set up here, rain shelter. It's just an old Harbor Freight canvas tarp I've had for a few years. I love it. Thing is, it's just heavy. Look, oh, there's a spider up there that's made a home. I have the camping stool, I have my chair, got some water, my stove, oh, a variety of sauces, which will come in handy shortly. You'll see that. Anyway, guys, I got here in the Mountain Smith bag, which I haven't used in a while. I have some breakfast that I'm going to cook. It's somewhat related to my Gone Down series. I have some Mountain House biscuits and sausage gravy. I think I've tried it before. Didn't have a lot of success, but I'm going to try it again because I have a newfound respect for biscuits and sausage gravy. That somehow stuck with me for over a month. Anyway, let me get underneath this shelter here and sort of get going with this, because I don't want to be out here in the rain all day. There's so much I have to do. I mow the lawn, I got to get the pool open. I mean, we're hoping that the weather will improve, but you know, don't fucking count on it. This is New York, central New York, the bowels of the suburbs of central New York. But at least the wind is not blowing. Can you believe it? No fucking wind, nothing on the golf course. And I shouldn't bitch about the rain, because at least there won't be like, you know, I won't be inundated with like golfers just all over here screaming and yelling and doing their golf stuff, which is cool. I mean, because you know, I'm trying to make a video. Nothing against golf, man. I might even do some golfing this year. Who knows? I should be doing some camping out here, but this would be perfect weather because no one's out here except for me. So, okay, guys, I'm under my crude shelter. I got to tell you, that camp ended up being exactly what I needed, but I don't want to spoil too much because, you know, that video, I think it might end up being 2 videos. It's gonna be coming up after this. Anyway, guys, here it is. See, Mountain House freeze-dried biscuits and gravy with pork sausage. I'm hoping that I mean, it's not gonna be as good as like what I had down south, you know, other side of the Mason-Dixon line, but you know, this is Outlaw Camp, guys, and you know how it goes. If all you got is what you got, that's all you got. And what I got, guys, is a piece of equipment that I did not get to use in my camping trip yesterday, last night, whatever. Now, I got a new phone, and I'm trying to protect it, so I'm just going to throw it in the Mountain Smith bag. Anyway, all of you who watched my that camping series, you will know that Shady Benefactor, Mr. Jeff DeSanter, sent me the Hugh McLennan book, The Watch That Ends the Night. I haven't finished it yet. I've just been so busy, but I'm reading a little bit of it pretty much every day, and I really appreciate that, Jeff. So thank you. And the other thing that Mr. DeSanter sent me is this right here, which I'm going to be using today, because as you've already guessed from the title of this video, we are in the grips of the New York State burn ban. What this is a little workaround. Not that I really have to worry about it, but this is a titanium stick stove, Kuvik stick stove. And there's a little note that I got from Mr. Jeff DeSanter. I don't know if it'll come out, but I'm going to try and show it to you. Hopefully you can read that. It just says, hoping you can use this during the NYS burn ban, from Jeff DeSanter. It's the burn ban, and yes, guys, and Jeff, I can use it, and I'm going to. It's pretty neat, and I'll talk about the burn ban and the stick stove as I, you know, get to it. Yeah, I don't think the rain is going to stop. I also don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite some time. No, that's not a hidden contest. You guys all know what movie that's from. You can leave it down in the comments if you want, though. Anyway, pretty nifty little pouch, you know. This thing is light as fuck. Might even be lighter than fuck. It's titanium. I've become a fan of titanium since that Pamali wood stove that I had for the tent. So I'm hoping that this doesn't really disappoint. It seems pretty, you know, intuitive. Now this thing, the Jeff DeSanter Shady Benefactor, and if you guys want to be a Shady Benefactor, there is a PayPal link down in the description if you'd rather just, you know, send me money to buy something instead of sending me something. But I appreciate stuff that you send me. I actually kind of like that more than actually getting, you know, monetary contributions. It's just, it's more fun. But this thing, he sent this to me from Amazon, and I believe this is like $40. So that's actually pretty pricey for a stick stove. But, you know, it being titanium, I guess that's probably justifies the price. Yeah, it's pretty easy to put together. And of course, I will put a link to this, the Amazon link, down in the description. Now I know it's going to be the Amazon US link, but I'm sure that anybody in Canada can just, you know, look it up. You can figure it out, guys. You know how Amazon works, you know how the internet works. You're already here. So this thing is already gone together really well. It has these little cross pieces up here, which you can, you know, I guess set sort of in here like this if you want to cook something on it. I'm going to use it to get a fire going. I mean, that's it. It's pretty cool. But I don't think I'm going to cook on it, at least boil the water. I'm probably just going to use my stove because that'll be a lot quicker. The dampness, it's chilly, guys. It's chilly. I did have a fire last night, as you guys can see. Don't worry, I did not cook over it because you can see cigarette butts. Here we fucking go, guys. Welcome back to Outlaw Camp. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I don't know what's going on. It's a little after 9:30, but I swear I don't plan this. You guys, okay. I'm really trying not to freak out in this video, because in the camping videos that are coming up after this one, there's definitely some, you know, good old-fashioned Jack ranting, raving, and freaking out shit. Yeah, so I've completely lost my train of thought. Thank you, random fire alarm. So I got some sticks here and stuff. I think I'm just gonna move the cinder block like right over here and get a little fire going, which is mostly going to be just for ambience and because I want to test this out. And you know, I know it's early in the morning, but I have one beer left in the cooler over here from last night, and I think I'm going to drink it once I get a fire going before I cook breakfast. So I guess it'll be beer for breakfast. I don't know, it all works out, like step zero. You guys know how that works. If you don't, then it's definitely your first time here. Now, of course, you cannot have a YouTube camping video or camping related video charade stacks. I know I mentioned this, or I'm going to be mentioning it in the future. I cleaned it up. I've been using it, man. This thing's like 12 years old. Got it from my good buddy Lurker on the Threshold on my 40th birthday. Still have it, still use it. You'll see it in action. But for right now, I'm just gonna do my ubiquitous wood processing with a Mora knife. This stuff pretty damp, but it should, you know, take some type of flame. I don't know, it'll burn. It's fucking wood, right? Oh yeah, this stuff's hard as fuck. And of course, you know, being in the suburbs, pretty much firewood supply, I mean, other than these sticks I got over here, because, you know, stick stove, this is all gas station wood from my local hive of scum and villainy, the Stewart Shop. Okay, some of this I could break in half. You see that? Who the fuck am I kidding? Never do that. You don't want a fucking rogue knife. And yeah, it looks cool, but that's a fucking rogue knife. Put your knife back in your sheath. Trust me, when you don't cut something off, you'll be glad you listened to me. I do have the Silky Gomboy, not the Gomboy Curve, the Silky Gomboy, in case I need to saw something. But really, this stuff, I think once it's, you know, processed down to something like this, I can break it. If I can't, then, well, I have a saw. Oh, yeah, like this one I can't. Fuck. Whatever. What? Okay. Sirens. I guess something's actually happening. Now here's a little something that you never really see in an Outlaw Camper video. I got my Leatherman Wave, and before I went camping yesterday, I've been trying to catch up on a lot of videos that I watch, because I've been so busy. And I've been watching a lot of Big Ben's Outdoors. I talked about him before. He talks about me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, link down in the description to Big Ben's Outdoors. And I'm just thinking about this video he had with like a little saw or something. Don't worry, just go to his site, subscribe, you'll find it. And he was talking about the saw in it. And I don't think I've ever actually used my little Leatherman saw, so I'm going to give it a shot. Just for his pieces of wood. The rest of the shit, I'm just going to shove right in there. Something new and different. Yeah. I should have gloves on for this. Guys, don't do anything that I do. This is, I don't even know if this is actually the saw. I think it is. It looks like a saw. Is there another? You can tell how much I use this. I pretty much use the pliers and the knife on occasion. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this is the saw that I want. See, this is why you practice with your stuff, boys. Practice with your stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. And yeah, it's kind of fun, I guess. Probably good enough. Yep, good enough. And again, you don't want a rogue knife, or in this case, a rogue saw. All right, that's enough wood processing. I mean, less wood processing, more fire starting, and definitely more beer drinking, because I'm getting thirsty. I'm hungry, but I'm also thirsty. Okay, that's definitely not how you load a stick stove, but that's how I did it. And if this works, guys, it'll just be proof that pretty much any idiot can rock one of these. Using matches, preferred way of starting the fire. Still rocking these penny matches, man. So glad I bought a shit ton of these. Now the beauty of this thing is I think it will take off just because of all the airflow and the suction. Anytime I get to say suction is a good time. So let's see if this gets going. I have a feeling that it will. Yeah, there's some flame in there. I think some of the wood's kind of picking up. Little smaller pieces. Well, okay, there we go, guys. This is going to be good enough for ambiance. I mean, good enough for me. That's really what this thing is about. Don't worry, I'm going to get into all of this in a minute, but first I'm going to get into that beer. And yes, it is a Labatt Blue. The reason for that is I've been trying to drink Canadian lately because, as probably everyone knows, the Toronto Maple Leafs made it to round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs the other night. They beat Ottawa. They won the Battle of Ontario. So that's pretty cool. I really never thought that they would make it to, you know, round 2 again. I think they're playing Florida. So, I mean, by now, they probably, by the time you guys see this video, they've probably already been knocked out of the playoffs. But, hey, man, I'm happy enough. So that's why I got a Labatt. Future videos I'll talk about Labatt a lot more, but not in this one. I got to talk about this thing, and I got to put some more wood in there, and I need to talk about the burn ban with this, over this beer, with this beer, or whatever. I don't fucking know. Small fire for a small life. Oh man, guys. So as this establishes, you see the smoke blowing in, we're gonna have a beer. We're gonna talk about the New York State burn ban just very briefly, and why, you know, for the most part these stick stoves are, I mean, I guess if you're in some extreme survival situation or something like that, I don't know, I'm sure they serve a purpose. I've just never really found it, other than there's a lot of places where you go camping, you can't have like a campfire. That's happened to me, like in Massachusetts. And if I would have had one of these stick stoves, I still could have had a little campfire, said that I was using it for cooking, and got around that. And, you know, it's really not that hard to just have like a fucking hot dog and, you know, a stick and cook over this. And it's kind of nice, you know. Even this little tiny fire here, it's warming me up. It's lifting my spirits. Oh yeah, here we go. I got an audience, guys. Well, whatever. So now, and I do want to say this little disclaimer and spoiler. A lot of the things I'm going to do in this video, going to end up repeating myself, or it'll seem like I'm repeating myself because, you know, the actual camping part of this thing is coming up. I'm probably going to, you know, be saying a lot of the same stuff as I do in this video, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, just stay tuned and keep watching. I also see that my battery is about to fucking die. And, oh, whoa, look at that, guys. A little piece of flying ember came out there. Luckily, everything's wet. And, yeah, there's another one. Okay, maybe this is not the best thing to have a fire in during a burn ban. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna see how long this battery will last and finally get to this beer, because that's what I need. So anyway, like I said about repeating myself, this first of the day, you're gonna get to see it again, because I don't know when I'm gonna get to the camping video. It's gonna be a little while, and this one's coming out first. So, you know, if you get a fucking repeat first of the day, that's what you get, you know. But anyway, here we go, guys. First of the day. This one is for Brian from Arrowhead Garage. Cheers, my friend. Oh, Canada. Now, Brian from Arrowhead Garage, I'm pretty sure he's in Arizona. I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter, because there will be a link down in the description to this YouTube hero, Arrowhead Garage. Now, a lot of it is car stuff. I'm really not into cars, but I'm into this guy. And he has, it's actually, even if you're not into cars, it's pretty informative and very entertaining. You'll learn things that you probably never knew that you needed to know. I mean, I have. Anyway, he's been a pretty big supporter of this channel. I started watching not too long ago, and we've had some good back and forth. And he is actually the first person that has bought a t-shirt from Outlaw Camp. And I'll talk about that, or you'll see and hear me talking about that in the camping videos. But I really appreciate it. Please go down to the description, find the link to my YouTube hero, Arrowhead Garage. Click on it, like, subscribe, watch his videos, share. Make sure you tell him that Outlaw Camper sent you. Here's to you, my man. Thank you for all your support. Well, now that's a little fire. That's pretty cool, guys. Gotta tell you, pretty happy with this. I mean, it's serving its purpose. Get some more sticks in there and finish up this beer. I'm gonna put you guys over here, I guess. A little different angle for you. I'm trying not to sink so much. I mean, I know you can't see the fire, but it's burning. You'll get to see me throw sticks in it and throw in some of the big stuff. So anyway, guys, as I was saying before I had to change my battery, the New York State burn ban, we are in the grips of it. This thing runs from like March 15th until May 15th every year. Now, it's beyond me as to why that's when the burn ban happens. I mean, if you go and you check it out, seriously, guys, I'm not even going to bother to look up and put links to it or whatever. Just Google New York State burn ban, and you'll get all the information that you need. I'm not here to educate anyone. I'm just here to entertain people. But it's a lot easier for me to entertain when I can have a fire. Now, you know, from like March 15th to like April, I mean, this year, well below zero, not below freezing, well below zero. That's Fahrenheit. As usual, the Celsius is on the screen, and everything is covered in snow. I mean, I still had snow like up to my knees, up to my hips. And then, you know, April just rained, still snow, rain, soaking wet. The wettest time of the year, and they say that it's the driest. I don't know why. I'm never gonna figure it out, and I've decided to just accept it and stop. I know I'm bitching about it now, but I'm gonna just kind of stop, because it's not gonna get me anywhere. Now, there's ways around the burn ban, you know, like apparently, some people say you can have a campfire, you can have a cooking fire, have a fire for smudge. Again, still too fucking cold and no bugs. And you can have it for ceremonial purposes. I always like the ceremonial purpose thing. I throw that out there. But yeah, man, coldest, wettest time of the year, New York State burn ban. So that's why one of these little stick stoves kind of comes in handy, because if they really give you a hard time about the campfire, just be like, well, look, it's contained in this little thing here. I'm cooking over it, keeping the bugs away, fucking trying to melt the snow and dry out the lawn so I can mow it. Fucking A. Yeah. How many times you guys want to hear me say, don't do anything I do? The last thing I'm going to say about the burn ban, and seriously, like, just wildfires, forest fires, it's uncontrolled fires. It's a bad thing. Don't worry. I take it very seriously. Like fire safety. Just, I'm not that guy. But I mean, I got enough problems and things that I have problems with. The burn ban really isn't one of them. But at some point, I'm not really sure when it was, but I think it was actually before the burn ban. Might have been last year. I got, you check your weather, on your phone or whatever, however you check the weather. And, wherever you are, your location, it will tell you if it's, high, like, fire danger day, right? In wherever you are. So, don't have a fire. I've even gotten, like, alerts, like, sent to me saying, hey, don't have a fire because it's, shit's bad right now and you're going to burn down the state. So I don't really understand why they have to do the burn ban like everywhere statewide. I'm sure it's a lot easier for them, but technology has come a long way, and I feel like they could just issue like location specific burn bans when they need to. And I guess you could say, well, I didn't have my phone, I wasn't checking the weather, I missed the thing. Yeah, and then they'll come up with the ignorance of the law is no excuse for violating the law. But that's all I want to say. I think New York can really work on the whole burn ban thing. I'm not doing anything illegal. Probably the worst thing I'm going to do is eat some Mountain House biscuits and gravy with pork sausage. And I'm, drinking a beer before noon on a Sunday. Oh, God, I'm fucking going to hell. Water going over there for this. And now, guys, other than what you're going to see in the actual camping video, the bivvy tent camp out here, this is probably going to be one of the last freeze-dried things you're going to see for a while. I got to get back to just real food. It never hurts to have, one of these things. If you can find one that you like, get a couple of them and keep them around, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. Now I need 1.5 cups of water. So hopefully I got 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to open this up, against my better judgment. And you guys all know what these things look like, but I still have got to show it to you. Yeah, I also have to find the oxygen absorber. Do not eat. Don't eat these. I wonder if anybody ever has. And I'm also semi-curious as to what happens if you actually cook the thing. But I'm not going to find out today. Anyway, that's what she looks like. Nothing really good looking. But, either am I. So, if you're here for looks, guys, you're in the wrong place. So how long does this fucking thing take? We show the packet 5 minutes, stir 4 minutes, so like 10 minutes. I guess that's not too bad. I have very low hopes for this. I think I've tried it before. Or maybe that was just a, you know, a peak refuel one. It doesn't matter. I'm hungry. I need to have some breakfast. Got about this much beer left. I'm gonna have to go get more beer later. Under the guise of, I need cigarettes. You need anything from the store? No? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You already went to Walmart. Whatever. So my little ambiance fire still going. I still got some sticks. Just gonna burn them all up. That's Rehydrating, the mountain house. Yeah, I got like 10 minutes. You guys all know how they work. I really don't feel the need to show you. One thing though that was kind of interesting, and I don't think made it into the whole Gone Down series, down south thing. One of the places we went to eat, I was there, like, and the brother-in-law, girlfriend's sister's husband, we were talking about, like, I used some Heinz 57, which I don't have with me, because I don't, you know, I'm not going to use that in the biscuits and sausage gravy. Wow, it's really dark in here. But I normally, hold on, you guys can't see shit. Okay, so now when I go to one of the convenience stores around here, the Speedway, which is like our version of 7-Eleven, I steal a lot of these little, like, Heinz barbecue sauces. I really like this stuff. But we were down south, we were talking about the hot sauces, you know, that they have at all the restaurants. My brother-in-law told me that Texas Pete is one of the big ones. And lo and behold, I come back to New York and I go to the gas station, and I'm like, okay, long line, because, you know, there's that old guy in front of me buying like 800 scratch offs and checking, you know, his 1,000 Powerball tickets because he can't scan them himself. That's when I steal my sauces. Look what I found, guys. Texas Pete, little packs of Texas Pete hot sauce. So that's going to be a little, you know, South Carolina I brought home with me. Even though I didn't bring it home with me. But, man, you know, they say, you know, it's Texas. But, so I do have some of this. If I need it, I can throw it in that mountain house. Yeah, man, that's it. Oh, I'm almost out of beer, I think. Let me see. My fire is, I need some more wood in it. Yeah, I gotta get more beer. I'm not gonna make it through the rest of this day off without more beer. Especially when I finally go inside and have to come up with an excuse as to why I haven't done all the things I should be doing. Instead I'm out here camping. I'm not even camping. This is like the aftermath of camping. Anyway, that's it, boys. Yeah, I don't like to eat or drink, you know, beer or alcohol when I eat anyway. So I do have in there in the cooler one of those 7-Eleven, you know, like Gatorade type drinks or whatever. You'll see it. What time is it? Probably time to stir and wait. Stir and then wait. So I'll tell you guys, this little Outlaw stove, I do have 2 of these. I also have a new isobutane camping stove that I've had since like November, and that'll come out in hopefully the next camping video. Not the next one you're gonna see, but like the next time I go camping. And what I like about this, it doesn't take long to cool off, and usually I can get it back in the box without, you know, destroying it. Yeah, man, there we go. You know, good enough. A little bulkier than the old pocket rocket. I got some of those, but whatever. This thing, you know, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I'm actually looking forward to it. Fire still going there. I'm gonna burn up. I got a couple more sticks. I'm gonna throw those in there. Eat some breakfast. Then I gotta clean this up, guys. and get back to, you know, what they define as reality. So, all right, that's the last of the wood I got. Or actually, it's not. I got this piece. Yeah, this thing spits out a lot of, well, whatever. You know, safety first, guys. Don't do anything I do. Here's my orange mango, which is over here, which is pretty breakfasty, I guess. Man. Ooh, this is good. So even though the weather is shit, where's my spoon? Okay. Got my spoon. So we're gonna give this a shot, guys. The Mountain House biscuits and gravy with pork sausage. Don't have high hopes. Oh, finally. You know what, guys? I actually did this right. I mean, look at this. It's not soup. Ha! Put a little bit less water in. And, man, it's a good thing I did. All right, undoctored. It doesn't look good, but I learned my lesson in past videos. Don't put this stuff on a plate and look at it. Just eat it right out of the pouch. Crunchy biscuit piece. Someday, you know, I was gonna say someday I'll master these, but I don't think I'm gonna invest too much more time in freeze-dried meals. Now the taste, it's actually good. I mean, this is like a heavy fucking breakfast, but you know, it tastes good, guys. Fuck, I don't know what to say. It tastes good. I have a feeling the last one of these biscuits and gravy things was probably a peak refuel. I don't think it was Mountain House. I'll tell you, I had another Mountain House breakfast one that was actually pretty good. This one, it's not bad. I like it. I think the other one had, like, the biscuits were pretty much like whole, and trying to rehydrate it was a nightmare. This one, you know, you saw it. It's not bad. I like it. I couldn't find my MSR salt and pepper shaker. This does not need any fucking salt, I will tell you, because the sodium is, if I eat this whole thing, and I am gonna eat the whole thing, 76% of my daily recommended allowance, 1,740 milligrams of sodium. So I don't need any salt, but pepper. So I have this old, I don't even know where this is from, GST. Probably got this at Walmart. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to put some pepper in because I do enjoy the pepper. And then stir it up. Yeah. Man, I like this. I don't know. Mountain House. I bitched about you before, but this one is good. I'm kind of glad that, and as you will see in the actual camping videos, that I'm ending my run on freeze-dried camping meals with, spoiler alert, 2 good ones. Fuck. Wood flying out of the fire. I'm gonna have to douse all this with water because it's probably gonna stop raining and they'll have a fucking fire hazard. Huh, burn ban. Oh my god. I am enjoying this much more than I should be. Holy shit. Now done yourself, Mountain House. Now, since I went through all the trouble of mentioning the Texas Pete hot sauce packet, I'm going to squirt a little bit of it in there. It does not need it. But, you know, let's have some fun, guys. You only live twice. I can't really tell you the last time I've had Texas Pete hot sauce. It's pretty hot. I'm going to squirt a little into the old Mountain House. I've probably been calling it Mountain Smith because of my bag. I don't know, but squirt a little in there. Not too much, because I don't want to go crazy and ruin this. So let's see. What's it like with hot sauce on your biscuit gravy? I'm going to find out. Oh God, I feel like it's too much. Oh, too much. Too much. You took too much. Oh. Gives it a nice little kick. But yeah, man. Okay. This fire here, guys, that's it. I got, well, yeah, banging around and everything. Guys should be used to my shitty camera work. Should probably put that on a t-shirt. That's it. When it burns out, dousing this in water, letting it get rained on. I'll put it away. I'm gonna pick all this stuff up, get this tarp down. You guys don't need to see it. And but before I do that, I'm gonna finish up this, which, man, I can't believe. Maybe I'm getting older, less angry, but Mountain House, you've impressed me with this one. I'm gonna get some more of these. Probably like 2, 3, just throw them in the cabinet, throw them in a bag, just to have it, just in case. Yeah. I also am smart enough to not go inside and ask the girlfriend if she wants any of this. Oh, it's good. It's not like real biscuit and gravy, but for what this is, I like it. Yeah, man. Pretty good stuff. So I don't hate freeze-dried meals anymore. My mouth. Just in case you thought I wasn't, we're gonna put it out. Oh yeah. So that's it, guys. Let's get this shit cleaned up. Yeah, man. Okay. The part you never see, the cleanup. And just in case anybody thought I jumped ship, I went and got some Molson. Still a fucking Molson fan. Molson fan, Molson man, whatever you want to call it. That's me. I wish I was Canadian sometimes. This is one of those times so I could be like, I am Canadian. Remember those commercials? Those are fucking awesome. Yeah, so I picked up some Molson. I had to get cigarettes, gas. Anyway, yeah, you know, I don't hate Labatt Blue anymore, but I'm gonna stick to Molson as much as I can. It's also 50 cents cheaper for a 6-pack at the not my local hive of scum and villainy, but the fake 7-Eleven. Anyway, guys, this can stay. That I just have to take the tarp down, and I have that chair. The pallets I'll just lean up over here. But that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me for breakfast and a beer. Thanks for sticking around for one more beer, because that's what I'm gonna have. I mean, one more beer, might as well. I'm already here, right? And yes, well, more Dutch Angle, whatever we're drinking. Believe it or not, I still have the Myrtle Beach koozie. I did not lose that. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go find the playlist link down in the description to my Gone Down series. Guys, thanks for joining me. Like I said, thanks for having breakfast with me. And hopefully, you know, just this video here, Burn Ban Breakfast, it'll be enough to keep you, you know, engaged, or at least hoping or looking forward to the actual bivvy camp, which is what I'm going to post next. And like I said, probably going to be a lot of repeating myself, because you've already seen this one. But I decided, man, if you can't fuck with continuity, then what's the point of even having a YouTube channel, right? Oh man, you guys know not the first of the day, but this one's for a guy called Stuart Hightower. At least that's his YouTube name. Mr. Hightower, this one's for you. I think I still have your email address, and I did answer your comment about Voss's, and while I was getting beer, I had to get some gas. Voss's is open, and I think in the very near future, you know, maybe even before I actually camp the next time, I think I'm gonna have a little Voss's Stuart Hightower special. At least I'm gonna, you know, it's a plan. But, you know, it's fucking Outlaw Camp, man. And a plan, it's just a list of things that don't happen. But I appreciate your support. I appreciate everyone's support. It means the world to me, guys. So yeah, nothing like seeing the end before you see the beginning. I'm gonna leave that ridge line up. I don't know, just I can take it down, but I don't really feel like it. And then when I'm looking for cordage, I'll know where it is. Plus maybe somebody will come like running through here somewhere. I don't know, and they'll hang themselves. That'd be funny. Well, I don't know, I'd find it funny. Just don't be running through my yard. Yeah, so that can stay up, pallets can stay there. I'll bring that chair in. Little fire pit worked well. Guys, really, I hope you'll stay tuned for the actual bivvy camp, and I hope it's not that bad. I hope this one wasn't that bad. I just wanted to let everybody know I'm back in New York, back to camping, and I'm gonna be back to even more ridiculous stuff than camping. It's still raining. It's like 57 degrees now. I don't know. As soon as I come out here and try and do something, it's gonna pour rain. So I might just wait until the weather gets better. Like, it's gonna get better. Fucking A, man. So all that being said, thanks for checking this video out. I appreciate it, guys. Before I go, I want to mention, I know I said earlier in the video that I actually sold a t-shirt from my you know, t-shirt thing, store or whatever. There's a link down in the description. And Brian, thank you so much for buying a shirt, man. I made like $6.27 off of that. That's fucking awesome. I don't know what you paid for it. Probably $26.27. But, you know, I really appreciate somebody buying some Outlaw Camp merch. Now, anybody else who's checked it out, sometimes when you click on that link in the description, it doesn't work. It'll say like, oops, something went wrong. Just try copying it and pasting it into your browser, and then that should work. Or just, you know, type it in, whatever it says down there. And if it still doesn't, then send me an email at outlawcampmail@gmail.com, and I will send you a link that I know works. That's it. And if you don't feel like buying a shirt, don't worry about it. So don't worry about anything but watching and telling your friends and telling your enemies. Because, guys, it's fucking Outlaw Camp. I got a feeling it's going to be a pretty good spring. A lot more camping, a lot more stupid, ridiculous stuff coming up. Hopefully a good summer. I don't know, we'll see. But, you know, one thing that I'm absolutely sure of is that there will be cold beer, and expatriates are always welcome, and there's never, ever going to be any extradition. Thanks again, guys. It's good to be back in New York. Never thought I'd say that, but I knew I'd say it's good to have you back too. Cheers. Here's to all you guys.